What is going on, YouTube? It's Corey Breeze, also known as Mega Breeze, and today I'm giving you some gameplay of this little game called Dead Nation. And so, if you watch my Black Ops Zombies gameplay, I mentioned this game, and so this is a zombie game as well. And so, I do kind of have a certain affinity for anything zombie related. So I figured, why not upload some gameplay of this game? And so, Dead Nation, it's made by House Marquee. It's a Finnish game developer. It's this game is a PlayStation Network exclusive, so sorry you Xbox Live guys. Hey, it happens. But it was released November 30th, 2010, and December 1st, 2010 for Europe. And so it's an arcade game. And House Marquee, they also made the game Super Stardust HD. And so Super Stardust HD was one of the first PlayStation Network games to enable trophies. And so that was a really cool game, really, really cool. One of those games you can just sit back, cut music on, and just, it's like you've been back at the arcades. But the way this game works, it's a top-down action-adventure game. I forgot the main character's name, but a game like this, you really don't play it for the storyline. It's a shoot 'em up. And so right now I'm going through the different weapons I just had. The menu I was just in, that's your upgrade menu. And so you can upgrade the fire rate of your different weapons, the clip size, how much damage it does. And so this game it gets really in depth in terms of your gameplay options. So really quickly, I'm going to go over what's on the screen. The numbers in white, that's your score. The numbers in red, that's your score multiplier. And so the way the cars work as well, you can use those to your advantage. So as you can see right now, I'm shooting the zombies. And so if I'm kind of getting overwhelmed, if I shoot one of these cars, they start to, blow up. It's almost like it's a hidden timer. You can kind of tell when they're going to go away. But like that car right there with the lights on it, if you shoot that, the car alarm goes off. And so the zombies, they react to sound and light and all that good stuff. So this is my first playthrough on this game. And so like I was saying, it's really up to you to really define how you use the environment and everything. And so, like I've said before, I play all types of games. I don't just play Call of Duty. I like playing video games. I'm a gamer, so, I'm giving you gameplay of this particular game. But this game, it's 15 bucks on the PlayStation Network, and I highly recommend you guys go out and pick it up. So as you can see right now, what I'm using the rifle. It's your default weapon, and at the moment I do have it fully upgraded. There's 40 bullets in the clip, and it's a semi-automatic rifle. It's not fully automatic, and so for the most part, you really can use this to kind of just keep the zombies off of you. And so as you can see, that yellow and the gold little symbol that gets drawn to me, that's the money. So right now that's the gold. I'm sorry. So right now I have 29,865 in gold. And so when you see those little red dots as well, that's your score multiplier. And so as you can see, I just got a ton of both right there. But what I also want to kind of touch on today, I read another, commentator. I watched one of his vlogs, and it was just on the current state of, just genre. I won't say genre whoring. I'll be more parental advisory. I'll say genre selection, and a lot of my friends on my friends list, I'd say majority of them I met through Call of Duty. And so for the most part, a lot of people, if they're not playing Call of Duty, they're playing Call of Duty. And so, with his commentary, he was really asking, do you think, is that the current state the video games are in, do you think that's because of the developers, or is it because of the gamers? I think it's kind of a mixed bag. I think the game industry at the moment is kind of in the same situation that the music industry is in terms of lacking, original content and content with meaning and depth. Mind you, in today's day and age, the video game is big business. These game companies, they make a lot of make a lot of money off of what we consider and not consider fun. And I think with a lot of people, especially with like Call of Duty, it's getting to the point where it's like Madden. You know, it's a new Call of Duty coming out just about every year. You know, and you know, myself included, you know, a lot of gamers, you know, sometimes we really feel that, you know, some of these games, you know, is unfinished product. You know, they're rushing it, they're not taking their time to really, you know, think about what they're doing, and that's true. You know, I remember recently there was like a Call of Duty petition for the PS3. You know, I won't go into the exact details because I don't know how many people signed up, but at the time when I checked it, and I'm pretty sure it's more than it is, uh, it's more people who signed up for that petition, you know, by now. At the time, it was maybe like 7,000 people, and so, you know, I was thinking it really doesn't matter if people sign a petition like that for Black Ops. You know, it really doesn't matter, you know, because I don't know what the registered number of users are on the PlayStation Network, but I think like last night I logged on, it was maybe 686,000. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Xbox Live version is double or triple that. So, mind you, if you look at the statistics of that, 7,000 people out of 686,000 people, you know, you're really not creating a dent in terms of getting the developers to notice, you know, your cause. You know, the best way for a gamer or anybody to really, you know, speak their mind or anything that they feel hasn't been, you know, done is like, you don't go see it. You know, it's the same thing, you know, I won't say the same thing, but like look at the movie industry. You know, if if a movie's getting bad reviews or word of mouth of that movie is spreading that it's bad, people don't go watch it. People don't watch it. That studio, they don't make money, and it's highly unlikely that the studio will develop another movie that's just as bad because they'll learn their lesson. You get what I'm saying? And I think with this the game industry, the fact that most people, you know, we don't take our game so serious, you know, and it's almost like it's almost like how dare you even put games and serious in the same sentence? But I mean, it's you got to really kind of see where I'm coming from. You know, for us to make a change and to get good quality products, you know, you got to start speaking with your wallets. You know, if you feel so adamant about not liking Call of Duty and you know, I want the developers to hear me and everything, like just don't buy their products. You know, obviously it's easier said than done, but I will give Treyarch credit because they actually, I mean, you know, they listen to the fans and they implement as much feedback that they get from their fans. You know, they implement that into their games. You know, so I won't really, you know, knock those guys for that. Infinity Ward, that's just a whole other story. You know, obviously I'm pretty sure most everyone knows, you know, with Jason West and Vincent Zampella, the two heads of Infinity Ward, they left and created their own company, Respawn Entertainment for Electronic Arts. And so their new game is supposed to be like the Call of Duty killer and whatnot. But, I mean, so you kind of see where, you know, how the situation was with Infinity Ward, you know. But I've had friends who commented on, who written me messages like, why are you playing that game? You know, it's like, well, why wouldn't I play that game? I mean, like, I play video games, man. Like, I don't just play Madden. I don't just play Call of Duty. I don't just play Street Fighter. You know, if something looks cool to me and looks interesting, you know, I'm going to play it. You know, I've never had a problem speaking my mind or, you know, being on the left when everybody's on the right. You know, that's one of the things about gamers that makes us stand out. You know, we're supposed to, you know, speak our mind and, you know, be defiant. Not necessarily defiant in a bad way, but, you know, show independence, you know. And I've had friends who just, you know, I just play Madden, you know, I don't even take video games that serious, man. I just play Madden, you know. It's like you're playing a video game, man. Like whether you're playing a basketball video game or you're playing a real-time strategy video game, the key word in those sentences is still video game. It's just a different form of video game. You know, it's just like someone saying, you know, oh, I only watch action movies. You know, I don't really watch chick flicks. You know, so I can't really get into that. I mean, okay, but you're a fan of movies. You know, don't get it twisted. You know, just because that type of game doesn't appeal to you, you know, you shouldn't just automatically, you know, knock someone for showing interest in something that, you know, that you don't. You know, because I don't say it's ignorant, but it's just, you don't look smart, you know, having that type of opinion on certain things. It's just not cool, you know. And so, I mean, if I catch flack for speaking my mind, I mean, I can give two shits. I mean, like, this isn't my life. You know, I like video games, and I like, you know, meeting new people and expressing my thoughts to everybody. But like, if I'm offending somebody because they say they rather play Madden, and I'm a loser because I want to play this guy here or something, I mean, the hell with you. You know, I don't know what to tell you. You know, but getting back on topic, I think for the developers and just the industry itself, for them to take us serious, you know, it's just a simple. You can't buy the product. You know, that's the best way for you, and that's with any company, any product. Money talks and bullshit walks. You know, that whole petition thing. That's really like they can. I mean, I'm pretty sure I think they did address it as well, and Treyarch was saying, it really doesn't matter that you guys have written this petition because, in the amount of time that Black Ops has been out, I'm saying this verbatim, we've had this amount of many, people play this particular game mode equates to this so many game years, just crazy statistical numbers. So, I mean, it's funny that people are thinking that a petition is really going to, scratch and take down, the giant, and that it's not going to work like that. It's really up to us as gamers. Just speak with your wallets. This is as simple as that. But getting back to the gameplay, Dead Nation is a really good game. I'm going to try to get some gameplay with my best friend because we both have this game. We're really into co-op, and so I'm going to start. Well, I'm not going to promise, but I'll try to get some gameplay of Borderlands up as well, because I think, the future of games is co-op, multiplayer and co-op. Everybody likes to, be online, and, it's just people like to explore interaction. I mean, that's just a basic human need that we all, need to have. It's just interaction. Some more than others, but we all need it to a certain degree. Some more than others. But at the same time, I really want to thank you for, taking the time out to really watch my video. And even if you are a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, if you're new to my channel, I'm just going to be giving you good gameplay of everything that I do because I believe in putting out the best. I'm not the best, but I like to believe that I am the best. So, but I'm trying to think. January is a busy month. We got Dead Space. You got Mass Effect 3. DC Universe Online, SOCOM 4, Little Big Planet 2, and that's just in January. And I don't even know if I'm going to get Dead Space 2 or Mass Effect 3. I mean Mass Effect 2. I'm not sure, but I can guarantee you one thing: come February, I will have Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so you will be seeing videos from that. But anyway, this is coming to a close. But please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my videos. And I really hope you guys enjoy your day, because I'm going to enjoy mine. And let me get back to killing these zombies. All right, dudes. Peace. And ladies.